All right, we're sitting here at the final area before a portal. We were just sitting here chatting for a little bit, and look at the spawn rate. We're nowhere near where the best spawn rate is. Going down, going down. What do you think? 20 every minute? What's going down there? There's a couple that gets trapped on that stream system, but they don't seem to be too badly trapped. They still go down. Yeah, Rich. Even here where we're standing, we're getting rates of about 20, easily 20 every 30 seconds. 5 minutes for level 30 to 35.
It depends on the spawn rates, but yeah.
It's like they don't want. They always want to swim upstream. It's funny.
Explain to them that this is the. Can they hear me?
Yes, they can.
Oh, this is a very easy build way of getting out of the getting them out. There's better and faster ways of getting them out of the spawn area, but who wants to spend that amount of time when the spawn rates are so fast
Ridiculous.
anyway? Yeah. So, I mean, spend 5 minutes now or spend 10 hours digging to level 30 or level 5. So it doesn't matter. This is the quickest way to do this project, and it's a real pain in the tuchus. So this is what we did. And it took us about a week between me and Up to get this thing done.
Yeah,
We
but you did
put
99% of the work.
Up was the inspiration on this, and he's built hundreds and hundreds of projects in all the worlds. And this is the first major project that I've undertaken. I've always used his machines, so I had the time. So I took the initiative, and this is my first big build.
Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. That was 14 that just spawned within that little spot right there.
And we're in the far corner.
Maybe
We're not
15.
getting, yeah, we're not getting full spawn rate here. If
No,
we
we're
were,
not, but we're doing pretty
it,
darn good.
no, if we were to go up to the top of that pillar that, I'm going to have to build a waiting platform up there. But if we go up to the top of that pillar, then we'll get better spawn rates. But yeah, this is fun. This was a really neat
Yeah, if
project.
we didn't want the experience, we could have just made them fall drop right here and then collect the
Yeah,
items by minecart hoppers.
but
But
the experience thing, the funnel, I borrowed from two YouTubers. I forget their names. Let me be polite and go look them up.
polite, polite. But anyway, which way it goes. Every once in a while, you get one. They kind of want to hide. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are sitting at the steps, but they ain't too bad considering the amount that we're getting. Losing 5, even if we lose 5 or 6, it's not hurting us whatsoever. I mean, look at all the prismarine bricks and prismarine and dark prismarine and sea lanterns that we've made during the
Oh
week
yeah.
of building this thing from what we were getting building this. I mean, we had half of it built. We were running it to see what it would be like. Well, a quarter of it first, and then went to a half. Then we went 2 separate machines, and then we went straight to this, which is the one we first started testing. And this one here has been the best. I mean, we got what?
Okay, I borrowed the funnel idea from the Circ, SITHESIRHC from YouTube. That's where I got the funnel idea. We tried a different type of level funnel for the spawn area. I forget who I tried that from. I think it was who was that?
I wish I had
Anyway,
night
just
vision.
yeah, I know it's in here. But the Cirque is actually the main inspiration. Plus, who was that? The Doc M that did and
Well,
his
this is
crew.
based.
That
Yeah, this the top part's based off of
yeah.
Doc M's. Him and
But
his crew.
the
The oh man, now I'm trying to think of their names. I can't think of the guys' names. I mean, I'm embarrassed now. I'm embarrassing myself.
well,
I
we've
mean,
watched their
Doc
videos so many
M77,
times.
Doc
Yeah, Doc.
M77 and his little crew. It's like you just go and break out. It's like wait a minute here, because we watch every one of Doc M's and his crew's videos, and everyone talks about him too.
But yeah, but this is we built it differently. We didn't build the drop at the very top. What we actually did was really smart, and we used the floor of the Guardian Temple, or the monument, Ocean Monument, to actually lay the gates on. Because you'd have to lay down a floor up at the top level, and then lay the gates down on that, and then destroy that floor to make the gates work. So all we did, our Guardian floor was at level 40, so we laid the gates on top of that floor and then knocked that floor out. So we are actually dropping through the floor of the actual Guardian. That saved us from dropping 3 chests worth of stones and then just to lay the gates and then knocking those stones out. So basically we did this for speed.
I thought we did it because of ease more than speed.
Well,
Easier to sit there and to do it
the
that way.
both and the same. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's easier is faster. So
All I
it kind
know
of
is I'm watching these days go by. I guarantee you we've had over 300 passes just sitting here like this. You got an empty pack? If so, you might want to grab what's in that chest. I've already filled up my chest, or filled up myself. This is the start of the water stream right here. We gotta do this to the other side. We gotta put glass across it. It makes it easier for us to view the death of those guys.
oh yeah, and they can't hit you through the glass anyway. Now the reason why I put the streamway over there is just for the simple fact that
Well, we
it
wanted to
lines
go
up in
north
the
to see.
numbers. Yeah. Instead of lining the other side, the drop area with signs and all that garbage, I just extended the beginning of the water stream out 5 blocks on this side. Again, it's easier to knock out 25 blocks than it is to label up a ton of signs and do all the drop rates and the calculations. Where'd you go? Are you in the nether? Oh, you're up there. But the signs are sitting on level 41. And not the signs, the gates are actually at level 41. The floor was at level 40, and the top of the water flow is at 37, I believe, 36 or 37. I'm going to go into the nether and see what our spawn rate was for what were we there for, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops? I just killed them all off just so we have better frame rates. Alright, man, I'm gonna log off. I gotta go visit some family. I think you're on mute, bud.